Rising, everyone. Thank you for coming on to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Cassandra. I am Bewitched, the spiritualist, the founder and creator of Magic of Eden. I am excited to have you here today. If you are returning, hello family. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you guys for coming back and sitting with me, chatting with me, and just having a good time. So I wanted to jump right into the message. I already started to shuffle the cards. For whatever reason, I have just been feeling a lot of feelings lately. The holidays are here, and for those of you guys that know, there are some transitions that a very important person in my life, had to take. And funny enough, that as soon as I start to remove the card, pick up the card, the Six of Cups immediately comes through. So definitely, rejoicing and remembering the good times, remembering the good memories and things like that. That this person left behind, and I'm just so grateful and so honored to have had them as a part of my life. And for whatever reason, I keep hearing the word transition. There's this need of transitioning to a space that has more, that is spiritually abundant, that is just allows you to just kind of unravel and be in your own element in this oasis of just, this spiritual essence, this high vibrational divine essence. And I don't know why, but I just keep hearing the words, I'm leaving this life behind. Like, I'm leaving this life behind me. There were some mistakes, some tragedies that you guys have done or gone through where you're just like, it was like a wake-up call. Like, I'm hearing the word wake-up call. Like, I'm being woken up right now. And it's so interesting because the messages are just starting to fall through. It's so crazy that we said transition because the death card literally wanted to come out. Swear. Like, I can't. Like, already the messages are starting to really come through, so you guys already know what time it is. I just want to say also, excuse my background, I do have 2 children. One might be waking up soon, and the other is on his tablet. So just keep that in mind. But absolutely, like, it's so interesting because we have the death card here. And then we also do have the moon card here that wants to show up. So I set the intention that this message be timeless, no matter where you are, no matter what time it is, no matter the distance, that you receive what you need to receive from this message today or whenever. I set the intention that the messages that come through is for your highest and your greatest good. It is for your best version. It is for you to live your best life. I set the intention that this reading brings you healing in the way that you need it most. I set the intention that it helps you tap into your own inner guru and your own, so that you can heal in your own way that is authentic to you. The Six of Pentacles keeps wanting to come out. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us today and for always being with us. We always love you. We always appreciate. Oh, wow. Absolutely. You guys, immediately, I'm telling you guys, the message that came through earlier is what it is. Oh, yeah. I see gardening for some of you. Gardening is coming through very strongly here, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. It's so interesting because I believe, like, in one of our readings, I think it was on Instagram, where Spirit was saying how the seeds that it is giving us are divine. The soil is divine. That's exactly what this feels like. But I feel like I'm hearing the word, I just seen thorns, and I heard the word trapped. Oh my God. You guys, oh my God. With the Ace of Swords coming out here, it's so wild how Spirit is speaking so clearly. I'm so grateful, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit, for speaking so clearly to me right now and always. Some of you guys are looking for a way out, but it's like these different things, these fears, these ideas are impeding your ability to progress and move forward. And you're trying to forge through, and it's like you're stuck in a thorny, it's like you're stuck in the midst of thorns. You're stuck in a thorn patch. I don't know why thorn patch came through. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's like you're stuck in this garden of thorns. Kind of like, you guys ever seen the movie The Lion King, where I believe little Simba, he was going through the thorn patch. That's what this feels like. Only it feels like some of you guys are stuck, is what it feels like. And it's like you guys are clawing your way out, but as you're getting your way out, you're left with these scars that are the memories that dance atop your skin. That's what that feels like. And every time you look at these scars, you're reminded of the wounds, you're reminded of the trauma, you're reminded of the heartbreak, you're reminded of the heartache, you're reminded of the abuse, you're reminded of so many different things with these scars. But what is that one song? I think Cozy by Beyonce is coming through. What did she say? She said, I kiss my scars because I love what they made. It's like, look at the fucking beautiful masterpiece. Immediately, I want to put these cards down and I want to say, immediately, look at what these scars made. Look at who these scars have had the privilege of even being introduced to. Look at the person, the vessel, the body, the being that these scars are decorating anyway. These scars tell a story of the pain, the tragedies, the healing that you have gone through, and the fact that you made it out alive. But not only did you make it out alive, you made it into being this being that is a fucking force to be reckoned with, that is an embodiment of spirit, that is an embodiment of divine love, divine knowledge, divine healing, divine power, divine everything. You are a divine essence as a result of having these scars, because these scars are not only memories, but they tell a story of where you've been. They are the stars, the constellations that align atop your skin. That is what these scars are for. You are ready to transition into something better. You are ready to transition into the space of peace. You are entering into a space where you understand that your spiritual oasis is a reflection of your inner peace. Right now, and I know that this will be very controversial for anyone that is listening to this, understand, please, I am in no way, shape, or form attempting to cultural appropriate. Please understand that. This is not what I'm doing. I apologize immediately if it's coming off this way. I'm not trying to do that. But who is coming through right now is I think it's Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, I believe is what his name is, of course. And I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing it right. But the Buddha taught us, the great teacher, the wise one, the guru, the sage, the wise, the teacher taught us and teaches us how to tap into this peace, how to tap into reflection mode, how to sort through the noise, how to really understand that your circumstances are not all that there is to life, and that you have the ability to rise above your suffering through compassion, through love, through understanding, through wisdom, through learning, through teaching, through all of these different elements. And that is what you're turning into with the Hierophant coming here. You are a guru, you are a sage, you are someone tapping into that power, to that ability to teach others, to teach yourself, to honor your ritual, to write down your sacred text in your grimoire. This is bringing me to grimoire-like energy. This is you tapping into and create it. I just heard the Bible for whatever reason. Like you're in the midst of creating your own Bible. That your wounds, that your story, the things that you've learned along the way, your lessons, your victories, your rituals form your Bible. Anyone can write a Bible if we want to be real. Fill it with symbolism, fill it with stories, fill it with metaphors and similes, and you got a Bible. Implement truths in there, and you've got a Bible. You are creating the Bible, the sacred text, the sacred book of your journey that you can give to the masses, to a multitude of people to help them along their journey. You are being called to create a system that not only works for you, but your family, your clan, your tribe, the generations coming after you. The Hermit mode here paired with the Hierophant, this brings me to energy that takes every single step that it needs, that analyzes, that writes down, that observes. You are an observer writing things down, saying, okay, this is what happened here. This is what happened on this date. This brings me to heavy Virgo vibes. Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer energy here. Big, big, big Virgo vibes here. Because when you are in the darkness, when you are in this dark, what you are doing is you're allowing the room for the stars to light up so that you can see where you're going, because the stars are leading your way. So this is bringing me to astrology. This is bringing me to, even though the star card is not here, this is bringing me to the North Node in your charts. This is bringing me to Chiron. This is bringing me to your natal chart as a whole. Your purpose, you stepping into that purpose. What is your purpose? Some of you guys are becoming teachers of some sort, divine teachers. Like, and don't get me wrong, I want to say this real quick. I am not doubting the ability of anyone, and I am not saying that anyone is better than the next person. But what I am saying is that what I want to say real quick is that there is a difference between a magician and a difference between a mystic. A magician understands reality to such a degree that he, she, whatever, however they identify, will create the rituals based on gaining something. They are masters of the illusion. They understand the illusion. If a spell does not work, they alter the spell or they alter the ingredients in order to get a certain outcome. Now, a mystic, to me, in my own personal opinion, for what I've learned, is that a mystic understands that no matter what happens, it is in alignment with their highest and their greatest good. They have such a fucking profound understanding of the universe, of reality, that they understand that everything that is happening to them is happening for them, not against them. See, the difference between a mystic and a magician is that a magician, of course, is in, it works their magic. They work their magic, right? They work their magic, they see beyond the illusion. But see, the mystic understands the illusion, sees beyond it, and also brings healing to themselves. That is my own personal opinion of the difference between a magician and a mystic. They are highly, 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 highly similar. But with mystics, of course, to me, and this is not to say that mystics are better than magicians, absolutely not. What I'm saying, to me, how I feel, how Cassandra, Cass the Witchy Buddha feels, is that with a mystic has not only a profound understanding of the universe and of reality, but the rituals that they do. They ask the question. They ask the question, why, how, why is this coming into being? Why is this coming into my life? What am I learning from this? What rituals can I do? How can I do my rituals, work my magic around what is happening to me right now so that I can bring healing and understanding to myself? But how importantly can I then help other people along their journey? How can I connect to the universe through what is going on right now? How can I tap into that Kundalini energy, because that's coming through right now too? How can I tap into this force of life? How can I tap into this higher understanding of where it is that I am and what I am and why I'm here? Right? And again, as I stated, I have a kid upstairs, so please forgive that. But that's what's coming through right now. I feel like, of course, you are trying to transition into the space where you are becoming more of a mystic. You are becoming more of a divine teacher. Some of you guys have been seeing 333 a lot lately. This is you understanding that your circumstances right now are teaching you who is to be in your life right now and who needs to be let go of, who needs to be cut out. Because where you're headed right now, you are headed to a space where you're being called for some big shit. I just heard the word politician. Politicians are coming through right now. You're stepping out into the forefront. I'm hearing the word leader. You're stepping out into the forefront to be a leader. I feel like I did a reading on this like the last time, and this one is like a bit different but similar. You are the one creating the sacred text. You are the one. Every single thing that you write down, every note is a sacred text that you channel that comes directly from spirit. And with the moon card here, this connects me to Cancer energy. Some of you guys are Cancers. Check your Cancer placement. Some of you guys are definitely a Cancer or have some sort of Cancer. Your Cancer energy is very strong right now. Your subconscious mind is trying to speak to you and is sending you messages is sending messages to the waking mind. See, and the thing is about the subconscious mind is that the patterns that we see, the routines, our habits, our patterns, are all revealed to the conscious mind through the subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is actively working, even when you're not conscious of it. That is what your fears are. Your fears are hidden gems in your subconscious, and they come forth when you get triggered. They come forth when something makes you happy. They come forth when someone else is entering into your life unexpectedly sometimes. With the Chariot card here, and with the Page of Wands and with the Ace of Pentacles, is that you're starting to spark back up. It's like you're getting the engine moving. I just heard a motorcycle start where this person, and I'm seeing a person riding their bike, and they're going down, and I'm clearly seeing it, like, and it's so interesting because it's in Virginia for me. At least that's what it looks like. But no matter where it is for you, this person is riding along a highway, and there's cars speeding past. Like, it's like they're traveling. As a matter of fact, they're traveling so fast down this highway, and then there's trees on opposite sides, like these forests, but it looks as though they're traveling slow, but that's how fast they're going. They're traveling at the speed of light. And now what I'm seeing is that this same bike, this person is literally entering into the cosmos. They're entering right now into the stars. You are diving and going right into your purpose. You are seeing the story. You are traveling at the speed of light here. This is interstellar travel through the abyss of your own mind. This is interstellar travel through your emotions, through your being, through your core, through your essence, through your own fire. Because you're understanding and you're realizing what makes you you. You're realizing what makes you unique. You're realizing what's going to bring you healing, but you're also realizing what's going to help you tap into that divine power. Right now, I'm looking at my Apothecary. I think you should work with Juniper Berry, because Juniper Berry does bring power to the wearer and to the user. It is an amplifier of your own power. I'm also saying some of y'all work with ashwagandha, the elixir of life. I see you working with, what is that called? Frankincense. For purity. I'm sorry about that for the bumping, you guys. But I see you working with frankincense for that purity, for that cleansing, for that divine essence, so that when you go into this new chapter, or when you do decide to transition, you're doing it under pure circumstances. Now, it's so interesting because the Death card did come up in reverse here. So something is catching your attention saying, something needs to be transformed here. Something needs to be liberated. Whether it be the way that you interact with other people, who you're letting into your life, whether it be any of that. That's what's coming through heavily right now for you, my love. I'm telling you, like, it feels so strong. Like, it feels so strong. And I feel like, of course, sorry about that, you guys. My son got way too loud. But anyways, with the Ace of Pentacles here, I do feel like this is what it's bringing to me. I just heard the word divine clarity. Like, I don't know. It's so interesting because even though this is not a sword, not the Ace of Swords, this Ace of Pentacles is bringing me to divine clarity. And it's so interesting that that's coming through because, of course, like we said through the video, whatever I said through that video, you know, guys already know when I'm channeling, it's there and then it's there for you. But for whatever reason, this Ace of Pentacles is bringing me to divine clarity. But I believe the reason why is because once the path has been cut through, once you cut through those thorns, once you dig up the thorns and or leave them alone, and once you get out of this thorny patch, you can then see the opportunities being presented to you for better, if that makes sense. Your mind becomes more clear. This is also bringing me to meditation. It's bringing me to meditation. And it's so interesting that the Temperance card is not here, because the Temperance card's energy is written all over this. Like, the Temperance card's energy is written all over it, like all over this reading right now. Now, I also feel, and I just heard the words black and white, like with you going through this transition with the Chariot card here, you're traveling through the black and the white. And it's so interesting because we do have here the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress card here. What this makes me feel like, honestly, is with the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse here, it's like you don't have to spend so much time constantly thinking, reflecting, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Be open to the lessons, but at the same time, understand that these things, these past experiences, these past actions, you needed to go through these in order to help you become more open and receptive to these different elements in your life, if that makes sense. I do see some of you guys stepping more into a divine feminine-like energy. I'm also hearing for some of you guys to start updating your routines. But this is bringing me to a more of a spiritual practice. Like I cannot shake. I'm sorry, you guys, not sorry. This is more than just a skincare routine. This is not just a getting ready with me routine. This is not that. What this is a spiritual routine that is set so that you can tap deeper into spirits. This is leading you back to the divine. Yes, some of you guys have fallen off, but don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay. We all do it sometimes. But Spirit is saying, become so into your routine to where you then become free and don't need a routine at all. The routine helps to bring you structure. And it's so interesting because when I was shuffling the cards, I literally was shuffling in 4 piles. And the number 4 did come through. Interesting is the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards on both rows. 4, bringing you stability, having that spiritual routine so that you can become so fucking free with your life that you don't even need a fucking routine. You get up and go as you please. You are actively training yourself to be this divine essence, but it's not even just you training as if it's a job. It's not a job. It's just a way of life. It's a being, but you're allowing yourself to getting used to embody that divine essence because sometimes it can become, for some of you guys, it is very unfamiliar, even though it's familiar. It's like, I don't feel like I've ever done this before, but I feel like I've done this before. Deja vu. Yeah, you're on the right track, babe. That's what that is. You're on the right track. Knight of Wands. This is definitely some young energy, but this energy can then grow into king-like energy, where you have where you have so much built-up energy, and it needs to be placed somewhere. It needs to be directed. I have to go chasing this card. What card is that? The 7 of Cups, prophecies. This is bringing me to prophecy. This is bringing me to dream work. What have your dreams been saying to you? What have you been seeing in your dreams? It's so interesting because last night I had a dream. Like, I'm not more than the king here, but I had a dream. Like, my dream was that tarot cards were speaking to me. I seen tarot cards in my dreams. I can't remember exactly which cards they were. I hate when that happens. But when the person asked me in the dream, they said, all right, well, you know, what cards did you pull? And I was like, well, I don't remember exactly what cards I pulled, but the gist of it was that I needed to start to change around my routine a little bit to bring more into my life. And that's what was said to me, that's what I said in the dream as I was talking to this person who's very unfamiliar, by the way. I don't know who the hell this person was, but I do believe that whoever this person, oh my God, and the high priestess comes through like I motherfucking said. Excuse my language, you guys. Excuse my language, but for real, like when I got that dream, when I had that dream, it was like, yeah, like, you know, you need to change your routines around so that you can do, you know, more and do better with your life and whatnot. And then with the high priestess coming on here, it's like, this is the ultimate, like, to me, I just heard that she is the all in a sense. Like, her pair with the 7 of Cups, like, she has no problem with seeing different I feel like this is not you seeing different things that are available to you. This is you seeing different outcomes of reality. That's what the fuck this feels like. I have never heard anyone else say that at all. And I'm not trying to, you know, press or, you know, flex or anything like that. That's not what this is. No, please understand that. But I'm just trying to bring a different way of thinking about this card here. This is you peering into reality, seeing different outcomes of your life. This is that Doctor Strange shit. I swear. Like, Doctor Strange is coming through. This is, oh my God, my spirit is on fire right now. This is you looking into different realities and you picking out the one that is most in alignment with you right now in this current reality, because your other selves have already done it. They are choosing their reality, their timeline. You are choosing yours. I don't know why that shit's coming through right now, but this is so strong. I can't make this up. You are literally having dreams of different realities saying, okay, this is happening, that's happening, this is a possibility, that's a possibility. But what I'm going to do is, which one is resonating with me right now in this moment? I'm going to pick that one off the shelf and I'm going to live that one out. That's what this card feels like. Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, y'all are tapping into some crazy shit. Like, y'all are tapping into the power of your minds now. Like, with this reading and you becoming this teacher, this sage, this guru, you know, this Buddha, this great teacher, you know, everyone is a Buddha at something. You feel me? And everyone can be a Buddha, but not everybody will be. Let's just make that clear. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that to flex you or to flex myself. I'm just saying that there are some of us who are on a set path. You know what I'm saying? And there are some of us who are just destined to be certain things. It is what it is. I just heard that you are a master of reality, but you are also a master healer. You are also a master teacher. That's who you are. That's what the essence is. You've been seeing 555. Yeah, shit's about to change. Shit's about to be uprooted. You've been seeing 333. Yeah, that's because you're tapping into creation. Your universe and your consciousness is expanding. Of course you're going to see 333, babe. Of course you're going to see these numbers, babe, because that's your reality now. That's who you are. Accept it. Accept it so that it won't bring you any suffering. Because the more that you reject this life, the more that you reject what's at you now, what's coming into your life now about your purpose, the harder living your life is going to be. When you can accept it for what it is and learn how to work with that energy. That's bringing me to the infinity sign. Oh boy. Open up your mind. Use your discernment, of course, and also understand that there's no need to be defensive. All right, let's go ahead and continue with this reading because, you guys, I'm here for it. I'm so here. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us right now? And then we're going to wrap this reading up. Courthouse. I just heard that somebody was taking someone to court over something. But in this sense, what I feel like is that, if you guys are taking anyone to court or have any legal matters, I don't know why orange pill is coming through right now, but I would definitely say orange pill, privileged lady. For others of you, you guys are planning on getting married. It's so crazy. The moment I fucking said that, the damn marriage card comes out. I'm sorry it's so shiny, you guys. It's because of my ring light. Marriage came through. And that's so interesting because I was going to say that some of you guys are planning on getting married. The answer is yes. Oh my God. There's no way. Some of you guys are literally entering into a new relationship of some sort with the person, and some of you guys are divinely aligning with something. But that's exactly what this feels like. It's courtship. I mean, think about it. You have marriage here, courtship, lovers, privileged lady, courthouse. Like, you guys are marrying someone. You're marrying something or someone. I cannot make this up, you guys. Like, oh my goodness, it's so shiny. There you go. Yes, like that's what that feels like. So there was a small message in that. A very small message in that, and we are here for it. We're going to be working with our the Crystal Spirits deck too, of course. I love you guys. Did I tell you guys that today? I have not. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. With my heart. With my soul, with my mind. I love you guys so much. You guys have no idea. Spirit, speak to us through the crystal cards today. I'm gonna keep. Oh, okay. The Jade came through. Okay, Jade. What other cards want to come through, Spirit? Oh, snap. Okay. Aqua quartz. I'm seeing a pattern of blues and greens here. And as I say that, the damn Emerald card came out. All right, so we're going to use those 3. All right, so we have the Jade, which is 27. And then for the Jade, treasures within a consciousness of abundance, recognizing that you are more than enough. We talked about that a little bit, I believe. Even the smallest crystal has the power to transmit energy, channeling information from the conscious universe. Electronic equipment contains crystals so small that you might not realize they are there. So too do you have hidden strengths you may be overlooking, treasures within that can give you strength and courage as you break free of the past and venture into the unknown. These treasures can serve as talismans to remind you that you have enough and are enough, for you are stardust. Wow. The stuff of galaxies, a light being with every quality present in the universe, goodness, bravery, love, you name it, it's there. Jade Spirit has arrived to tell you not to underestimate yourself. You have so many facets and so many assets to share and grow. Whatever eludes you, open up to the bounty of the conscious universe, and look within. Wait, where did that come from? You may ask. It was there all along. Qualities formerly concealed from view will be made visible to you now so that you may use them for healing, growth, and co-creating what your heart desires. Yo, you see what I'm saying, you guys? Like, dead ass. Like, that brings me to Virgo vibes, and it reminds me of Doctor Strange. Like, swear. Swear. I love that for you guys, for real. Thank you guys for waiting, but I wanted to do this while you guys are on camera. Well, while I was on camera. I don't know why, but I just wanted to. Alright, that is so satisfying, I swear. Alright, so we're going to continue on with the reading. Alright, and we have Aqua Quartz, connecting to infinite potential and a renewed sense of purpose, wonder, and awe. The Earth is only one planet within a solar system, within a massive galaxy that itself is a mere speck within a vast universe. How awesome it is to recognize the power we all have when we choose to see ourselves as a part of the incredible creation, and when we tap into the universal consciousness that continually generates love and guides us with the wisdom of the ages. Wow, look at that. The appearance of this crystal is a message to you to cease your cynicism and worry and open your heart to the wonder that is your life. How unlikely we all are, and yet we are here. Drink in the magic of life in your body on this planet and let yourself be filled with wonderment. Open yourself to healing in its many forms as a universal consciousness eternally creates new beginnings and generates abundance. Today is a day to appreciate the magic that is everywhere. I love that because we were just talking about magic and mysticism, were we not? You guys, we on point. As always, though, we are on point because that's how we are. We are on point because we are intuitive and we are psychic over here on this channel. And even if we're not, it's okay. We're still here. And we still bomb as hell. All right, so we're going to continue. Emerald 22. Oh, wow. And I opened up to it. Okay, here we go. Giving and receiving love. Opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. Oh, I love that. Because remember how we had the Empress. That brings you to the Empress card. All right. Love, like light, is experienced in many different ways. So some obvious and some so subtle that we can only sense it if we quiet our minds and pay very close attention. The message of Emerald Spirit is to open to love in all its array of colors and to become a channel for its healing powers. You are always capable of tuning into radio love, so today find the frequency so that you might experience and channel love. Aspire to love your neighbor as you love yourself, recognizing that love must begin within you as you connect to the conscious universe, the source of all love. Remember when I said that? Oh my God, that reminds me. Didn't I say something about with the Empress card? I said she's the all. I love that. That's so dope. Channeling love nourishes you as you experience how its healing power dissolves the darkness. You are a love beacon today. Can you feel it? Oh, I love that. You guys. And this is your message that I'm giving you. So, and we are going to pull from one more deck. We're going to pull from just one more, and that deck is going to be the Wisdom of the Oracle. Of course, I chose this deck because I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Can I just be completely transparent here? Because although I do follow my intuition when it comes to what deck I need to be working from, sometimes my aesthetic eye is like, choose this deck. So I do that. Okay, so we're gonna continue here. Okay, Spirit. Oh, that card wanted to kind of jump out. We'll see what that is in a second. As a matter of fact, let's see what it is now. Truth be told, and you have the owl here with the mask, with a window, what looks like a window, and a face. You're peering through a window of truth. You're speaking a truth here, is what that feels like. But I feel like the truth that you're speaking is like, I just heard, okay, now hear me out, you guys. So basically the way that I feel about poetry and about art is that when you're doing art and when you're creating your art, you are literally right there, right then and there, are opening yourself up to cosmic wisdom, cosmic understanding, truths, revelations, prophecies, subconscious feelings, and all those things when you're working your art. For whatever reason, I feel like through your art you can speak a truth. Through your words you speak truth. Through your teachings you speak truth. At least you speak your truth, if anything. And I feel like with this card, with this truth be told, is like you are actively being a channel through your art. You are being a channel, a divine force, a prophet, and all that, a teacher, whatever, through your art, through mastery. I just heard the word mastery. Loyal heart. And it's so interesting because we have a lot of owls here. For some of you guys, your spirit animal is an owl. Your spirit animal is an owl, like seriously. Or your animal totem is an owl. There's something about a divine wisdom that you have that can be found through you. That you have to teach to other people. It's not to have you flex. It's not to stroke your ego. I'm not here for that. So it's like, I'm not even that person. Trust me, I'm not that person. I'd rather humble myself, and then the truth that I speak, what I've told, is that it humbles other people. That is not a flex, you guys. And I keep saying that to remind you, because I know that in the spiritual community, people tend to flex. And it's like, I really want you to understand that I'm not trying to do that. So I'm not going to keep explaining that anymore, though, because I don't want it to get annoying. Deep knowing with another owl. Like, there's a trend of owls here. Owls. Like, you guys, I cannot make any of this up. This is the reason why I was told to use this deck. There's a truth, a loyal heart, and a deep knowing that you are loyal to your purpose, but you are also loyal to your community, to the world, to the cosmos. You are loyal to everything. Now, this loyal heart does bring me back to the fact that you're marrying something or someone, but also there's a deep knowing. There's a truth that is hidden within you, that is rooted within yourself, that you are then bringing to life through words, through your teachings, through your art. So, for example, what it's bringing me to say is that the truth is within the roots of the tree. And then those roots help the tree to grow. It grows the trunk, the leaves, it grows everything that you can see on the surface. But underneath the ground is the truth that the tree is supported by, is the essence of the life that the tree is supported by. And what we see is the beauty of it. We see the radiance, we see the love, we see the life, we see the years, the wisdom that tree holds. And it's bringing me to an oak tree for whatever reason. Look up the symbolism of an oak tree. That's coming through. I love you guys to the highest degree of life. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you all for spending time with me here today. If you want to find me, you guys can find me on Instagram at Magick of Eden. You guys can also go and visit my Apothecary online at magickofeden.com. I am currently in the process of revamping, of taking more pictures, uploading and updating the website and things like that. You guys can also enter the shadows at Shadows X Magick. I'll make sure to link everything down in the description box. I love you guys to the highest degree, and I will see you guys in the next video.